Docks Marine opens 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Sales, rental, service, all in one place. It's at Docks Marine, 5803 Eichard Ridge Road.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data.
Welcome back. This is the WHKY News, and it's time now for a look at our crime report. I'm Ralph Mangum. A man arrested last week for violation of his sex offender status has been taken back into custody. With details, here's WHKY's Rob Eastwood.
The suspect in this case was arrested twice in a week. He was released from prison in 2021 after serving a lengthy sentence. Since his release, he has been arrested on multiple occasions, with the most recent being last Friday. Following that arrest, he was placed in jail in Taylorsville without bond. A court date is scheduled in October. As WHKY reported last week, 35-year-old Brandon Scott Carter of Stony Point was arrested by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He was charged with felony sex offender on child premises. According to our news partner WACB, Carter was taken into custody for being on a school campus. That is a violation for a citizen listed on the North Carolina Sex Offender and Public Protection Registry. Carter was later released under a secured bond of $20,000. On Friday, Carter was arrested again, this time by Alexander County probation and parole officers for violating terms of his parole. Carter was convicted of 2 felony counts of first-degree rape in Forsyth County. In June of 2005, he received a prison sentence of 15 years 11 months to 19 years 11 months. Carter served 16 years prior to his release in July of 2021. The offense was committed in 2004 when Carter was 15 years old. The victim's age is not listed. According to the North Carolina Department of Adult Corrections Offender Public Information website, Carter was convicted of possession of a weapon by an inmate in December of 2018. Following his release, he was convicted of post-release revocation in September of 2022. In Forsyth County, Carter was released from custody in May of 2023. In October of 2023, Carter was convicted in Alexander County of failure to register as a sex offender, assault on a law enforcement officer, and injury to personal property. He served 8 months behind bars prior to his release in June of this year. Following the most recent arrest, Carter was placed in the Alexander County Detention Center in Taylorsville without bond. He is scheduled to appear in court October 14th. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
Thank you, Rob. WHKY's Arianna Mack has 3 Caldwell County arrests involving drugs, larceny, and more.
A Lenoir man was arrested for larceny and possession of marijuana. 23-year-old Bryson Lee Smith of Watson Road in Lenoir was arrested on Tuesday by Lenoir police officers. He was charged with 1 felony count, larceny, and misdemeanor counts of possession of marijuana and possession of drug paraphernalia. Smith was jailed under no bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. A district court date was scheduled for September 25th. A Lenoir woman was arrested for probation violation and possession of meth. 39-year-old Amanda Sherelle Kaler of Queen Street in Lenoir was arrested on Tuesday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. She was charged with felony counts of possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver methamphetamine and probation violation. Kaler was jailed under no bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. She was scheduled to appear in district court on September 25th. And a Newton man arrested in Caldwell County for possession of controlled substance. 24-year-old Marcus Savon Bowman of East First Street in Newton was arrested on Tuesday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He is charged with 2 felony counts, possession of Schedule 1 and 2 controlled substance. Bowman was jailed under $75,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. A district court appearance is scheduled for October 21st. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. 41-year-old Stephen Mark Malcolm of Bethel Road in Morganton was arrested September 18th by Burke County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with felony counts of possession of a Schedule II controlled substance and maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for a controlled substance. Malcolm was arrested shortly after 10 p.m. last Wednesday at an address on B and D Avenue in Morganton. He was initially placed in the Burke County Jail under no bond on a 48-hour hold. Bond has since been set at $32,000 secured. A district court date was scheduled for October 7th. And 51-year-old Tammy Jo Fitzwater of Ashley Brook Lane in Statesville has been arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's officers on a felony count of larceny by employee. On September 21st, the Sheriff's Office was contacted by the owner of a business on Old Mountain Road in Statesville regarding an employee suspected of theft. The suspect was identified as Tammy Jo Fitzwater. During the investigation, detectives obtained evidence, including security camera footage and business records, which revealed that Fitzwater had stolen several $1,000s from her employer. During an interview with detectives, Fitzwater confessed to the theft. Detectives recovered a portion of the stolen money and returned it to the business. Fitzwater was taken to the Iredell County Detention Center, where bond was set at $7,500 secured. A district court appearance was scheduled for October 16th. That brings us to the end of today's crime report. Glad to have you all with us. Now, for WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and to keep it legal.